Hello there, I'm Michelle Cotton, and today I'm here at TheGamer to show you where to find every lucky dice in Weepwild Dankness of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Alright, so, if you are starting from the entrance to Weepwild Dankness, the easiest dice to gather will be found along the Little Boys Blue quest line, aka the Smurf quests. You'll need to accept this quest not only to get Murfetta to open the gate to this area, but to reach another die we'll get to later. With the gate open, your first die is going to be just to the left of the gate as you're walking into the Murf refugee camp on this ledge in a corner. The second lucky dice is on the cliffs just to the right of the first, separating the Murf's area. You can get up there by climbing on top of the boost mushroom like this, or if you're like me and saw the dice from the Lady of the Lake area, you can just parkour your way up onto the ledge like so. Continue on into the Murf refugee camp, and if you head up the steps of this house, you'll find a lore scroll from a rather interesting fungi, and a third lucky dice sitting on the porch. Lucky dice 4 is also nearby. If you were to walk straight from the first die, you can just continue on until you come across this uncompleted bridge to find it sitting on the edge. Now you can find dice number 5 pretty easily if you continue to follow the Little Boys Blue quest along. It can be found hidden in this exposed room to the left of Garglesnot's hut, where Garglesnot has Murfetta held captive. This next dice is the real reason you need to take this Murf quest in order to get all the lucky dice. To reach it, you'll need to have gotten all the ingredients for Old Murf and College Murf to make a mushroom enhancement potion. This unlocks a boost shroom that will get you over the gate to Murfshire. Once you've completed this Murf quest, or not, I'm not your boss, you can continue on to the northernmost part of this area. You'll find lucky dice 6 on this isolated platform across from some boost shrooms behind a goblin village. Alrighty, Brute, so that was all the Smurf dice. If you leave the Smurf area and continue onward as if you were following the Claptrap side quest, head past the Lady of the Lake area to where all the drumming goblins are. Unless you massacred them already. If you literally just hop over all those goblins and their drum, you'll find lucky dice 7 sitting below on a ledge. Or you could just walk beneath the bridge like a normal person, but that's less fun. Now from here, if you just hop down to the stream below and continue along it until it forks into 2 waterfalls, take the right path to find lucky dice 8 sitting just beneath the waterfall. To find the next dice, progress to the area near the Tooth Fairy where Lance challenges you to a smashing competition. You'll find this die hiding behind some vines in the back of a goblin hut. Okay, now let's head to the platform that holds Excalibur. Hop off and head to the right, towards the cliffs in Seaside Glen. You'll find it tucked into a corner there. You can also find it pretty easily if you head directly from the Tooth Fairy in the direction that is signed points. As you were walking from the Drumming Goblin area to Lucky Dice 9, you might have spotted Lucky Dice 11 from the ground up on a mushroom ledge. The way to reach it is by King Archer's castle. Head under one of these small arches, jump on this mushroom, and then this yellow painted cliff. And from here you can drop down onto the mushroom ledge with the lucky dice. Lucky Dice 12 is just nearby. If you were to drop down from the bridge that leads to King Archer's castle, on the left side you can follow this trench to an open glade with a weapons loot crate at the end. Just past it, you can find the lucky dice to the right of a glowing mushroom stump. Alternatively, you can get here pretty easily from the Drumming Goblin village by taking this route across the mushrooms. Moving right along, let's head to the Horns where the 2 bands are battling. If you exit this area to the left, as you're looking at Sinistrella, you can see Unlucky Dice 13 tucked just to the right of the stone bridge. Now, if you came this way from King Archer's castle, you might have already seen another dice up on a ledge above the entrance to Mervin's castle. To reach it, continue across that stone bridge and proceed into this very purple area. Climb up onto these boost rooms to access this area with a lost marble. From here, if you make the jump to these mushroom ledges, you can climb across to the ledge with Lucky Dice 14. Lucky Dice 15 is back in the Horns. You can see it behind the broken down shack up on a mushroom ledge. To get it, just climb the cliffs up to the Terra Sanguina area, then hop onto that boost room. Boom. If you were to exit the Horns area this time through this stone arch, you can see a lucky dice up on another mushroom ledge. To get to it, head down this path and up a stream to a waterfall that has lucky dice 16 waiting at its feet. Collect it, and then mantle onto the cliff around the boost room, across to the yellow painted cliff, up onto the tall white mushroom, and then across to the mushroom ledge. The last 3 dice can all be found around the area known as the Busted Ass Ruins, where Torg helps you destroy the evil crystals. Head up the stairs onto this catwalk and hop down the other side by this waterfall to find Lucky Dice 18 hiding. Lucky Dice 19 is right by the obelisk. If you were to head left as you're looking at what was once the evil crystal, across this bridge, and then hook a right, you'll find the obelisk. The die is hidden behind it, tucked behind a ledge to the left. And lastly, from the Busted Ass Ruins, we are going to head right as you are looking at the evil crystal, past the quick travel terminal and all the mushroom mobs. Behind the waterfall spewing from the stone ruins here, Lucky Dice 20 is waiting just behind that stone wall. Here's hoping you got some legendary items for all this trouble. For more tips and guides on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, be sure to check out TheGamer.com.